The president, with his toadies and familiars, is now 500 feet down in solid rock, with enough fine foods, wines, liquors, cash, coke, and heroin to last 100 years, and the longevity drugs to enjoy, held off the market in the interest of national security. The president appears on national TV with his well-cut suit hanging loose on his skinny frame to pipe out in adolescent treble, alternately pompous and cracking. We categorically deny that there are any crack, so-called fountain of youth, drugs, procedures, or treatments that are being held back from the American people crack. He flashes a boyish smile and runs a comb through his unruly, abundant hair. And I categorically dismiss as without foundation rumors that I myself, the First Lady, my fag son, my colleagues in the cabinet are sustaining ourselves on state-of-the-art vampiric technology, drawing off from the American pimples, crack, giggle, so-called energy units. His hair stands up and crackles, and he gives the American people a finger. I got mine, fuck you, every crumb for himself. It is Colonel Bradfield's job to investigate the practical potentials of ESP, sorcery, witchcraft, the lot. He doesn't give a shit for natural laws or what is and isn't possible. All he cares about are results. Bring me the ones that work. What'd you bring this old beast in here for? A withered old man dressed only in a loincloth, stiff with yellow piss stains, stinking like a snake cave in spring, sits down in a leather armchair. Fumigating the chair will be inadequate, the colonel decides. He's a natural chief. He can throw an operative curse. I don't doubt it. He can kill by proximity. He's got a good track record, Chief. Sure. And 80 years in the making. So how did he get that way? To be a magician, you gotta be inhuman in some way. Easiest is to eat your own shit and eat it steady. Eat it in and shit it out and eat it in again. It gets eviler and dirtier, a stink nobody can smell and live. But who am I to be critical? Trouble is, it just isn't practical. But Chief, no trace, no way it could be traced to us. The hell there isn't. You think the Ivans aren't into this shit up to the ass? They can make up the evidence, we all do it, no way to trace it, big deal. 80 shit-eating years to turn out one old human centipede can throw a curse if you hold him steady on target. I can train an agent in hours with untraceable poisons and toxins, electronic devices to produce arrhythmical heartbeats. He died in his sleep, dreaming about a beautiful, deadly woman, and all he wanted to do was die in her arms. See what I mean? We don't need it. But Chief, we can't just throw away a thing like this. Indeed, where can we throw it? It's radioactive. Get it out of here for starters and take the chair out with it. Well, political program, every man a god. And how can this be accomplished? Well, to put it country simple, by doing your job and doing it well. Because there are many gods. A god of whores and thieves and pushers. A god of fevers and plagues who rides on a whispering south wind. A god of the long chance, the horse that comes from last to win in the stretch. The punch-drunk fighter who comes off the floor to win by a knockout. A god of anti-heroes and outrage. the ship's captain who put on women's clothes and rushed into the first lifeboat, the pilot who bailed out of a burning plane, leaving his passengers to crash, a God of future space travelers who are ready to leave the whole human context behind and take a step into the unknown. Every man a God, that is, if he can qualify. You can't be a God of anything unless you can do it.